Okay, I'm not really sure how this is gonna go. This is kind of a weird video to film, but I was just thinking about it for so long, and I was just like, okay, I need to talk about it, get it out of my system, and just like be done with it. Oh man, yeah, look. Okay, right, this podcast is so good. It's by this other YouTuber called Grace Helbig, and it's damn funny. I was listening to it on the way back home, and like with my earphones on my phone on the bus, and I was just like laughing sometimes, but I think I just look like a mad person because it was just me with my earphones inside just laughing to myself. I swear the lady sitting beside me was just probably like, what's up with this like crazy ass schoolgirl. Okay, but anyway, so I just got home from school and I have my koi with me. Amazing. It is a large because I don't understand why you would get the medium when there's a large. Like, if I get a medium, I always want more. I mean, even when I get a large, I want more. So why would I get a medium? I don't understand. Okay, how do I start this? So this is what has kind of been on my mind recently, and that's just how there's so much prejudice against being mainstream. And okay, let me give context as to why this got me thinking. Okay, so the other night at dinner, I think I was like having dinner with my family, then we were talking about something, and then somehow it ended up going to the conversation of music, and somehow it went on to the conversation of One Direction. And basically like, you know, my dad was like bashing on me for being a total fangirl and just being like, oh, One Direction, you know. But also like it kind of brought back memories of how back in like secondary school or something, I swear I used to like hardcore not like One Direction. I mean, they only in Singapore at least, they only became really popular maybe in like 2013-ish, around there. So that was when I was like 13, 14, that kind of age. And I don't know why, but at that time, they were so huge. Like, I swear I could not walk anywhere without hearing them, without seeing them, without, as in seeing them in the sense like see people talk see people talk about them. And yeah, and I think at that point that I just used to, I don't know, I was so hardcore against liking a thing, like whether it's them or something else that other people like so much, because I thought, oh, that's not cool, that's not interesting or unique. I want to be interesting and unique, you know. And I guess that goes along with the whole line of like, you know, people calling you basic or calling you bandwagon jumper kind of thing. And I feel like I don't understand the logic, because sometimes let's say a band gets really popular, and then when someone else, and let's say when you start liking that band because they get really popular, people are all like, oh wow, you only like them because they're popular, you only like them because other people like them. And I'm just kind of like, airplane, why? Shush. Trying to film a video here. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, then where was I then? Yeah, certain people are like, all like, oh, you only like them because they're popular, you only like them because, you know, other people like them, and you want to like something that's, I don't know, like, you know, that kind of thing. I'm just kind of like, the reason why I haven't liked them before is because I didn't hear of them before. I only like, it just so happened that when they got popular, that was when I heard of them, and that's why that was also around the same time that I started saying, oh, I like this band, you know. It's not cause they got popular and that's why I like them, but it's because they got popular, that's when I heard of them, and that's when I started liking them, that kind of thing. But also, I think regardless of what it is, you shouldn't really, and also something I feel like you're so judged for your choices. So back to like the whole One Direction thing, I was really against like And honestly, I kind of judged because I was a young, really judgy teenager, and I mean, I'm not saying I'm not now, but like I like to believe I'm better. But it was more like, I don't know, I was just like, oh, all these girls, lol, they're so mainstream. Look at me, I'm so cool. I don't care about who these people are, you know, I'm so above that. And I don't know, it's just like, sometimes I think back to that time and I'm like, why? What's wrong with liking something that other people like? It doesn't make me any less of, like, it doesn't make me any less of a complex human being if I like something that's mainstream, or if I like something that a lot of other people like. And I think there's always, I don't know whether it's girls or guys, or maybe just people in general, there's this want or maybe even need to just be unique and to be special and to be like, oh, I'm so cool. And you know, now there's that huge trend where it's like, oh, I want to be vintage, I want to be old school, that kind of thing. And like, I don't know, it's kind of, if that's what you're into, then that's fine. But also, like, if you're not, then why are you forcing yourself to follow that? If you're someone who likes mainstream pop, someone who happens to like things that other people like Starbucks, you know, that kind of like very basic white girl things, then I mean, what's wrong with that, you know? It doesn't, I think, take away from you as a person. I think it's easy to just say, oh, you like this thing that's very popular and therefore you're just like everyone else. But A, what's wrong with being like everyone else, you know? Like, what the heck? And two, or B, you know, like, it just because you like one thing that a lot of people like doesn't mean, like, that doesn't make up all of you. And I don't know, you know, like there's this whole manic pixie dream girl idea where it's like people like to make the concept is kind of like guys like to make girls into being manic pixie dream girls, where it's kind of like, oh, they're so special, they're so elusive and unique, and you know, it's kind of like Margot in Paper Towns, that kind of idea. And I think that's true, and I think also it happens to yourself. Like, you want to make yourself an interesting person, you want to make yourself seem really cool and really unique, and you know, like, I think that's human nature. It's just something that happens, it's normal. But I think there's a time to recognize that there isn't a need for that you should just accept yourself as you are and like what you like. I think last time when I was younger, I was trying to rise above the crowd and try to be cool, and I kind of like forced myself to listen to a lot of really old school, well, not old school, but like very alternative music. Like, there's one period of time where I was listening to like metal music, there's one period of time where I was listening to like a lot of old rock, and there's nothing wrong with that. And actually, through that, I've kind of realized I like that. But at the same time, I realized I don't like every single band, I don't like every single song, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know? Like, I don't know, I just don't see why you would force yourself to pretend you like something that you don't, and why you would force yourself to pretend you don't like something when you do. I think there's this fear of being seen as childish or being seen as someone, I don't know, someone that's the same as everyone else. And everyone likes to be the girl that's different from, oh, I'm not other girls, that kind of thing. And you know, why? yeah, this is just kind of like, I don't even know where this is going, honestly. I just wanted to talk about this because I think now I'm a lot less scared to say that I like something that maybe not everyone else likes, but I'm also not scared to say that I like something that perhaps seems very mainstream and that seems very basic. I find that usually when you make friends or when you surround yourself with people, it's around people who share the same kind of interest as you. So if all the interest that you're proclaiming to have is not actually true, then it's obvious that the kind of people that you attract and the kind of people that you end up being friends with are not, I don't know, they're not gonna be people that you get along with. And I think people think that being basic makes you less interesting, makes you less complex, I guess. And while I don't advocate being a trend hopper, I don't think you should be like, you know, force yourself to like something because you want to be liked by other people. But at the same time, on the flip side, I also think that there's no need to force yourself to not like something because a lot of other people like it. You know, like let's say you talk about, oh, you see a girl ordering like freaking pumpkin spice latte and you're like, oh, that girl's so basic. But I'm like, why? If she likes it, then it's fine. I mean, personally, I don't like pumpkin, so that's I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why I don't drink pumpkin spice latte. But I drink plenty of Starbucks, and that's, I mean, maybe sure that's because I'm like basic or whatever, but it's also because it's convenient, and it's like a convenient place to drink. It's a convenient place to like have a place to study or like just sit around, you know, have free internet. Like freaking what? Like if there was another place where, I mean, I go to Coffee Bean like equally as often. It's just that Starbucks also has like a Starbucks card, which I think is honestly a really good system. Coffee Bean, can you get on that freaking card system? I think that people kind of just want to be seen as like quirky, you know, like quirky in a good way. Honestly, okay, like last time I used to never admit that I read like, I don't know, trashy stuff like YA novels or like Wattpad or that kind of thing. And because it wasn't, I don't know, sometimes I felt like it was something that I was ashamed of. In a sense, it was a bit like a guilty pleasure. But what's wrong with liking these kind of things? Like, just cause I like, you know, trashy YA books, it doesn't mean that I can't be serious and I can't like act like literature. I guess I'm speaking from a point of view where I get it. I get that it's very scary to admit that, you know, you're not this cool persona that you put it out to be it liking something that you don't actually like, or be it saying that you like something you don't like, or be it not saying you like something that you actually like. Because I really think that I used to be so, I guess, ashamed or embarrassed in a sense of liking the things that I did like, both because they were things that not everyone liked, and also because they were things that everyone else liked. But you can be a cool person and like mainstream things. You can be a complex person and read really trashy books. Like, what you like doesn't define who you are. I don't know if this video will ever see the light of day, because it's kind of weird. It's like a really ranty video, but I just wanted to get it off my chest. And yeah, been thinking about this for a while, and hopefully if I ever get too judgy in the future or something, I can watch back to this video and just be like, hey you, stop being so judgy, stop it, you're a really trashy person too, stop it. Okay, yeah, that's kind of it. Okay, yeah, goodbye.